Enjoy the tribute to Bruce Lee this July 20th, 2025, 52 years after his passing on July 20th, 1973, and only a few weeks before the release of his classic movie, Enter the Dragon, on August 19th, 1973, here in the United States. I would have loved to film this tribute today, honoring our hero Bruce Lee, but I have been in Seattle, Washington these last few days with a few of my Bruce Lee brothers visiting Bruce and Brandon Lee's gravesite, but wanted to put something together for all the fans and collectors to enjoy as we pay homage to Bruce Lee. You know, it's hard to believe it has been 52 years since the passing of Bruce Lee, who continues to remain in our thoughts and in our hearts, and who continues to be an inspiration to us all. Man, I feel like it was just yesterday that I saw Bruce Lee in Fists of Fury back in 1973, played with the Chinese Connection in the Jefferson Theater prior to his passing. So I was able to witness these two incredible films and see the charisma and skill of Bruce Lee while he was still on this earth with us, which to me was a very special time as a 13-year-old kid back in 1973. And it's crazy to think about all the collectibles that came out on Bruce Lee over these past years, and collectibles and figures and DVDs and books and magazines continue to come out to this day, just showing you the kind of impact that this man had on all of our lives as well as the industry in general. He changed the climate for the film industry, the fitness industry, and the martial art industry, and we owe it all to Bruce Lee. And as an example, just a year and a half ago, we had the beautiful 4K Bruce Lee box set, which includes never before seen footage from his first film, Fists of Fury. They added about 10 minutes of footage into that movie. The fire scene with the cart where they jump over the wall, Bruce sitting at the lake where he yells into the sky and he throws his bag into the water, the brothel scene where he goes into the brothel, and they cut that whole scene out back in 1973, and a lot more fun scenes, as well as in the Game of Death we have the never before seen log scene, and I've just seen some stills that was put out by Arrow from the Game of Death, behind the scenes of outdoor footage that I've never seen before. So I think we have a lot more to look forward to than we imagine. And because of Bruce Lee, my life has been filled with adventure, curiosity, fun, and excitement over the last 52 years in discovering all I could on this great man. He inspired me to study Wing Chun Kung Fu with Sifu Duncan Leong back in the late 1970s after arriving here from Hong Kong after studying with Master Yip Man. I also studied Wing Chun with Sifu Chow in New York City for several years. Bruce Lee also inspired me to work on my fitness and health, giving me the opportunity to enter numerous bodybuilding and fitness competitions and challenges along my Bruce Lee journey. During my Bruce Lee journey, I then had the opportunity to meet and do Chisao with Bruce Lee first generation student Jesse Glover and Taki Kimura and son Andy, and meet Dan Inosanto, and attended numerous seminars with first generation student Ted Wong and Dan Lee. And at the Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee Memorial Banquet in 1999, I also had the opportunity to meet Bruce Lee's wife, Linda Lee, and his beautiful daughter, Shannon Lee. And a number of years after that, I attended a Chilla convention, and I met with the legendary Jim Kelly and Bob Wall, who starred in numerous movies with Bruce Lee. And the list goes on and on. So I want to end by saying thank you, Bruce Lee, for enriching my life over these last 51 years, and I know you will continue to be a guide and inspiration to us all. So this tribute is for you, for all the joy and excitement you brought to me and to all the fans around the world over these last 52 years.